Right, the Andrew Reynolds Cash on Demand course. This is a very quick review really of what this course is about. Again, there's nothing to buy here, I'm not selling anything. I took up on this course about 3 years ago, and I want to give you, before you buy it, an idea of what you're actually going to get for your money, rather than what you may think you're getting from the sales letter, or certainly the sales letter that I got. Now, as you can see, I lasted on this course for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think it was 9 modules. Apparently there's 23 modules. I was led to believe there was 12 from the original sales letter, and the course would be complete within about 12 modules. As I got to about number 7 or 8 or sometime around there, I phoned booking line. I said, how many modules are there actually? And the result, that the answer that came back was, well, we're not sure. Andrew keeps writing new modules. And of course this I think is quite deceitful, because I've since found out online that there are people up to number 23, which means this course is a 23 part, at least 23 part course. Now let me just say something. The actual course itself, the information that I found in this course, I actually found it quite useful. Some of it is quite useful information. However, I have since found out that everything that is available in this course is available freely online, if you know where to look. And all you need to do is do a Google search for marketing advice, marketing help, something along those lines. There's plenty of internet marketing gurus who will offer this information if you sign up for their weekly or monthly newsletters, for example. So there's plenty out there. Now let me just give you an example, a little bit of what I'm talking about. I'm not going to show you any wording here, because Andrew Reynolds might try and sue me for I don't know, he'd probably think that's some way of showing his product or something, which is a bit ridiculous, but anyway, that's the kind of man I think he is. But let me just try and give you an example of what I said earlier. This page here on the left, this is module 3, I think it is, and we've got 85 pages. Now, as you can see, this page here on the left is blank on all of them, so it feels like a substantial manual. You've got 85 pages on there, whereas in fact the left hand side is completely blank on every page. You'll see it's just like a logo here, and it's blank. The right hand side, you can see it's quite a big font. There's hardly a, it's not exactly small, it's quite large. If you go on, you see that's large again. There's not a great, what I'm saying is that all this information you see here is just, there's not much there really. Again, large writing. This could all be condensed into a third of this size, but instead, in my opinion, this is padded out way too much to try and make it look like it's worth $29.95. The actual information, this one here is module 6. Again, you've got on the left hand side completely blank, and look at the size of this writing, and that's just ridiculous. It's just taking up the whole page. Again, you've got space there, you've got white space everywhere. Now when I got this course a couple of years ago, it's just images, massive images, and this again is, you think it's quite substantial, it's 100 pages, but in fact it's just 50 pages of writing. Much of that writing, for the first few pages of which talks about, here I'm not going to quote too much obviously, but here it says that's how people become rich, that's how I banked £20 million in just 8 years myself. Now, I'm not giving any secrets away here. I'm not trying to give away his course at all, because obviously he'd try and sue me if I did that, but that's all it says. That's how people become rich, that's how I banked 20 million. Now doesn't that mean you have to sell anything, blah blah. The whole thing, a lot of this is just blurb about how he's made his money, and here we are. But I promise you it will all come together as a single and simple system which you can use to make yourself a very wealthy individual. A lot of this is just promises of what you're going to get next month, etc. It's just garbage. Sorry, but it's just garbage. There's some good stuff in here, like I say. There is some good stuff, but again, it's just massive writing. Again, you don't need it. You could get all this in a book a quarter its size. So okay, after about month number 9, module number 9, I gave up. There is some good information in there. I'm not going to knock that, but those 9 modules cost me what, 30 times 9, £270. I think it's ridiculous. That could have been condensed into 2 manuals, or just all that lot itself. 2 manuals, no more than that. And in terms of the the value of it, yeah, sure, you might say, okay, it's worth a lot more because it's giving you away secrets. I don't think it's giving away secrets. A lot of the stuff is available freely online, but I didn't realise that at the time because I wasn't actively looking for a online particularly. I was looking for some kind of home business. I wasn't looking for the secrets the stuff that's in here, because I didn't know I was even looking for it, if that makes any sense. I'm talking quite fast, sorry, but I hope you get the idea. So I'm not making any money at this site at all. This site is done by helped by advertising, but that's about it. Now, with a few of these cash on demand modules, you get little DVDs, and there's some stuff there about Tim Lowe and stuff. But the problem also is this stuff is promoting Tim Lowe. There's like friendly promotion in here. And then a couple of months after I got this course, I got a letter, believe it or not, from Tim Lowe, saying, oh, I can supply you with some licensed DVD products, which, believe it or not, is what this course kind of advocates that you do, to get some DVD products, some information products, get a license to them and start selling them. And then, believe it or not, a couple of months after this, so I got this letter from Tim Lowe, £5,000 it cost, and believe it or not, Andrew Reynolds took £2,500 of that sale. I was now firmly in Andrew Reynolds' sales funnel, because what this advocates as well, this cash on demand system, is to bring people into the sales funnel, to entice them in, get their name and address with a low cost product for like 30 quid or something, and then over time, over the next months, offer them more and more increased value products for like up to £5,000. And the only reason that he can command that money, he can ask for that money, is because you build up a trust that information that he's selling you is not available elsewhere. Well, in my experience, the sales letters in the first place that ask you to part with this money are vastly overhyped. And I've just received a sales letter recently which proved to be almost fraudulent, and that's the reason I'm setting up this site, because I'm just sick of this, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, I'll probably add another video a bit later on. I'm just going to have something to eat, but just to reassure you, I'm not selling anything here. This is just to give you an idea, if you're about to buy the cash on demand system, exactly what you're going to get for your money. It's not 12 parts as portrayed in the sales letter. So like I say, some people up to module 23, and you're getting just basically this information which is freely available online. Most of it, 99% of it, is freely available online. Okay, I made another video for you a bit later.